Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how you can make this video player using React.js. And it's very simple. When you select any radio button here like deer, it's going to play the deer video. When you select snail, it's going to play the snail one. Spider, okay, I want it to have that functionality. All right, now, okay, so these are some of the functionality that we are going to have in our application, in our video player, this one. All right, and of course you can see that I've muted so that it doesn't play. So let's get started. We are going to start from scratch, everything from scratch. So the only thing I have is this one, which is just empty. I can say this like so, and you can see hello world. So that's the only thing I have. So we are going to create this application we are creating. We shall have two components, one which will contain the video JX, and we have the component which will contain the radio buttons. Okay, so let's go and create the component which will going to have the buttons, and we are going to name it menu.js, right, like so, and let's write the function for it. And we need a return here. Okay, you can see we are going to return a div, okay, with a class name of let's call it radio container or wrapper, like so. And here we are going to have a form. All right, we are going to have form, and on form we are going to have our input with type of radio. All right, and we are going to have what else, the name, let's call it radius, okay, radius btn, and let's close it, and can do that, and I can write here something like deer, so that you can be able to see it. All right, so we need to export it so that we can be able to use it on app.js. all right, like so. So let's go to app.js and import it. All right, import menu, like so. and here let's call that menu. Okay, I need like so. So let's see and if it's working. Yeah, it's working correctly. All right. So we also need let's go to component and create the video component. All right. Video.js, and I'm going just to copy this from our menu and just paste there, and I'm going to change this one to video, like so. All right, I don't need this one. This one, let's change to video wrapper, like so. And here I'm going to have the video itself with we need a loop and we need some controls to our video, and let's put autoplay. All right, autoplay, this one. Okay, and let's put it to muted. Yeah. Okay, we also need we need some src, and let's close it there. All right. So far so good. Right now I don't think you can see anything, but let's go and create let's import this first from app so that I don't forget to import it, and say vid, like so, and we are going to call it here like so. So right now you can't see anything because I've not added things there. So let's add some CSS. All right, let's create a file and name it video.css, and here let's go to our body, and of course we need to center things. So I'm going to use display of legs, and justify content to be center, align item center, and because of that I'll need a height. Let's add a height of 100 view height. All right, and let's go down and let's do for the radio wrapper. Let me see it. I need this one, radio wrapper. So it's a radio like so, and I need to give it a fixed width of let's say 800 pixel, and I'm also going to give it a height of, let's say 50 pixel. All right, I also want the item to be flex, right, and I want justify content to be center. All right, and also let's align item to center, and I also need a gap between them, all right, of let's say 1 rem. All right, then let's see how that looks like. Let's refresh. Okay, it's like that, is no problem. Okay, I think we need to, so that we can see our changes, I need to import the CSS here. Let's import video.css. Right, so now I think now you can see here. Now you have seen my the changes. Okay, let's shape the video, this one, this container video wrapper. Okay, okay, I'm going to give it a width, a fixed width of 800 pixel, and also a height of 500 pixel, like so. And of course I'll need to also style my video. All right, and I want my video to have a width of 100% and height of 100%. So by doing that, the video will have the same width and the same height of this. Right, okay, anything that I'm forgetting, let me see. Okay, that's okay. Let's do this. Let's come here. Let me add, I want to add another like so. Okay, so I need a space between here. Okay, so let's go to CSS and let's capture that input with type of radio, and I will need a margin. All right, a margin, let's say left of 20 pixel. I think 20 pixel is okay. And let's see, yeah, you can see now they are separated. Okay, you can see they are separated. That's okay. I also need to put that cursor to pointer, just here, cursor to pointer, and that will, you can see now it's pointer. All right, so I think we are done with the CSS part. I can remove it, right, and I can put a background. By the way, I can put a background color, but there is no problem with that. But let me just do that. Let me, on the here I can say background color of let's say that, and I'm going to change it to be, let's say 30%, yeah, like so. And of course now I'll need to put my text smoke white. Let me see if that's work. No, it's not picking. Let's see if I add here, it will pick that color. Yeah, that's okay. I wanted that. All right, so we are done with the CSS. Now I can close that part, and now we don't need these two. All right, we need to get this from our video, and I need some array of videos. Okay, so here I'll say constant let's call it videos. All right, and this one let's make it an object of videos, and here I'm going to put the src for the video. These ones, you can see this one. I want to put the src for the video, and also the name of the videos. So to save time, I have this URL here. All right, I just googled online this, and also I have some other here from my local storage, so I can copy them. Okay, let's come here, and I'm going to paste them there like so. All right, so these one are from my local storage. I've created a folder on the public here, public, and here this music folder, and under the music folder now we have the name of the videos. All right, yeah, that's what I've done. That's very simple. You don't have to use this the online one. If you don't have, you can just use your local stored music or videos. All right, so let's come here. I need this name from that. So how do I get this? I want to fetch this deer, snail, cat, spider from that object. So what I'm going to do, I can say constant, and I say video name. Video names is equals to, I will use the object method. Okay, because that's an object, so I can fetch the keys, right, from it like so. Okay, so we can do this. We can say console console.log, and we log in the video names. Okay, let's log in the video names. Let's go to console, and you can see we have an array of 8 items, and you can see that method will fetch the keys, and these are the keys that we need on our menu. All right, so we need to find a way to pass that this in our menu, and of course we are going to use the prop method. So I can say, you can call it the way you want here. Okay, video names, anything you want you can call it here, there, but here now you need to reference this one. All right, here you can call it anything you want, but inside here you need to call it the same as this one. All right, now we need, because that one is an array, as you have seen, it's an array, so I can use array method such as map method. So let's come here and accept that prop, and I'm going to destructure it and call it video names. I think it was video names. Now here you need to call it the same name as this one. All right, you have to call it the same name there. And of course I can come here and I need now to map through. I can call that name dot map, because it's an array of 8 elements. Okay, I can say name, and let's have a fat arrow function, and we need to return there, and I'll need let's have an empty there, and let's put it here like so. And of course now this deer, I can change it to name like so. Now we can open our browser and see if all our name is being fetched, and you can see all our name has been fetched. All right, you can see deer, snail, spider, nub, all of them have been fetched. All right, using the map function. Okay, now we need now to find now the src for this. All right, so what I can do, I can come here, we need to do this. I need to get whatever that we can do this. If someone clicks on any of the radio buttons here, so if I click on deer, I want that name deer. If I click on cat, I want cat. All right, so that I can know which video I'm going to play here. All right, so here I'll need a function. All right, I'll need a function, and let's add event listener, and I'm going to use click event, and I'm going to have a function here because I want to pass in that name. So handle, let's call it selected because it's selected, of course, and I'll pass in the name. Okay, and this name here, okay, this name here, it's this one, the one that we are mapping through. All right, that's the name. All right, that's what I'm receiving there. So I need this to pass this function as a prop to app.js. So let's come here and pass it there like so. All right, therefore I can come here and I will receive it like so, and I can add another function here that it's going to accept that value. All right, so let's call it we can call it names. Okay, like so, or selected names. Let me just call selected name, not even names, it's just name, like so. So I can come here and say write that function that selected name is equals to, it's a function, all right, and it will accept that name. All right, and let's alert. Okay, alert dot name. Okay, so when I click like this one, so I've passed this on click on the radio buttons. All right, so when I click it, I'm going to transfer that function as a prop there. All right, and I'm accepting it here. All right, like so, and I want to pass another function, which is this one, and I want to alert that name. So let's see if that's working for us. So when I click snail, I want to be alerted with that name, snail. You can see, you can say deer, you can see deer, stripe, like so, baby Risha, like that. All right, so I'm getting my value correctly. So the next thing I can do, I can come here and say I want to put those values on a state, so that I can select my state. Okay, no, let's do this. Before even that, I can do this. Instead of that, I can say video. Instead now of alerting the name, I can alert the URL of that, or as SRC for that video. All right, and I will use this object function, not names, name, like so. So when I click there, you can see now I'm getting the URL. Okay, if I say like that, I'm getting that URL. Okay, spider, I'm getting that URL. Okay, it's that easy. So now I need a way of setting that URL on state, because it's changing. Okay, so if anything is changing, you need to put it on in a state. Okay, in a state hook. So let's write that hook here, the state hook. We are going to have now, I want the video video URL or SRC. Okay, and set video SRC, like so. I'm going to use state, like so. And of course you need to initialize it, and you can see here I've imported it here. Whenever I click enter, it's import itself automatically for me, and yeah, that's it. So there's no change, of course, right now. So what I can do, instead of alerting that name, that URL, I can just say set like so, set video SRC. All right, and here let's add some. Before that, let's pass this state. We need to pass it to video so that I can receive it there as a prop. Okay, so I can just do like that, there is no problem, and I'm going to accept it here. Let's destructure it like so. You have to remember to destructure it. You can't use it before you destructure it, okay? Unless you use the prop keyword. All right, so here, instead of writing src, I'm going to call that prop there. You can see, okay? So when I refresh, of course there is nothing, but when I select here, it's going to play. All right, when I select snail, it's going to play snail. Cat, okay, spider, like so, it's playing. Okay, so when you refresh, there is nothing playing. So let's tackle that. And so if you want to put a default video, you just need to come there and to the state and change it to the video you want it to. Okay, I can say snail like so. Oh, it's videos, not video, but videos dot snail. So let's refresh. Okay, like so. So whenever you refresh, it's going to play the snail video. All right, and if you change to deers, it's going to play the deer one. All right, cat, going to play cat like so. Spider like so. All right, for nub like so. You can see the Berisha, you can see it's muted because I set it like that. All right, you can see everything is playing as expected. All right, everything is playing. All right, so it's very simple. That's how we do it. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, because it will give me some motivation to continue uploading this video for you.